Welcome back to Mystical Crystal Tarot. Let's jump straight into the reading. We're going to look at what April 2022 has in store for you. We're going to try to get as detailed as possible, so enjoy. If you want to get your own April 2022 forecast so you can personally see how it's going to affect you, check out my website. I will have that listing up. It should already be up, and it's I think 50% off. I always do it at the end of the month, 50% off. So check out what's going on with you for April now. And also, if you want to see a pick a card where you can even get more of a personalized look at what April has in store for you, I will have it linked below. I'll try to even link it right here. If I don't, it will be below in the comments. But let's jump into the reading itself. Let's flip the camera. You guys know how it goes. Enjoy. Geminis, let's go ahead and jump into your reading. Let's start with my Rider-Waite. Let's just see what comes out in terms of the energy and roll with it, okay? Geminis, for April 2022, what do they have going on? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. My spirit guides come through and deliver me the messages for my Geminis. So first card we have is the Four of Wands. So strong twin flame energy. There's going to be matters of the heart that you guys are having to deal with. You could be really falling for somebody and you could be trying to understand why. There could be certain things that you're kind of like shaking your head about, but in some ways you may feel very attracted to someone, and there could be like this twin flame situation going on where you have came into this person's life and this person may came into your life to help you grow in a lot of ways. And there could be a lot of things, like I said, that could be kind of affecting your connection, but nonetheless, it's something that's on your mind. Okay, there could even be family matters that you may have to take care of. There may be something that happens within family, good or bad. I don't see this necessarily being like anything bad. There could be a celebration, a party that you may need to plan. You may even be invited to an event, and you could be meeting some really cool people in that. So I wouldn't turn down any events, anything fun during this time frame, because you could meet some really cool people, like lifelong friends I'm seeing, or even a lifelong partner by going to some sort of event. So that's something to look for. Okay, I see you guys also, like, who may have like creative streams of income. You could be stepping it up because of the fact that you're making more money from your creative endeavors. So let's say you're somebody who works on social media and it's been pretty lucrative for you. You could be able to secure a home because of that. You could be able to secure maybe some new equipment because your career is just going so good. There could be some sort of advancement that you're experiencing in the month of April that feels really good and expansive. Something that you would have never seen yourself being able to do. Okay, we have the Page of Cups. So I definitely see, again, with some sort of connection, someone showing more of an interest in you during this time frame. You could be getting messages of love. This could be somebody trying to pursue you via the DMs, or, you know, maybe somebody who you've already been talking to occasionally. They're starting to really apply pressure in terms of wanting to talk to you, deal with you, things like that. I also see, now, with a partner that you may already have, you could be feeling like this person is a little bit immature, like the way that they handle problems in your relationship, instead of talking it out, being in a position to where they're listening to what you have to say, it could be really hard to get through to them. Or it could be vice versa. During this time frame, be more willing to listen to what your person has to say. Some of you could feel like somebody's moving a little bit weird in the month of April. Okay, whenever I see this card, it always makes me laugh because there's a fish in the cup. So you could be feeling like the way that somebody, like somebody's intentions in trying to pursue you, or the way that they're interacting with you emotionally, something seems off. Let's see. Geminis, what's coming through for my Geminis for April 2022? Spirit guides, what's the message for Gemini? Yeah, I have the Queen of Swords. So for a lot of you, I think that you guys will be in your element. You could be making more calculated decisions, taking more calculated risks than anything. You could have ideas also that you've wanted to pursue for some time. Really start to come to the frontal lobe of your brain. Like you may be starting to really think about things that you want to pursue. And it may start to even bother you if you're not doing those things already. It may be like, oh, why haven't I done this? And some of you, you could take that as, okay, well, let me get back into my passions or the things that I said I was going to do, or I may have, you know, created a strategy around what I wanted to do. Or some of you could take this as, OMG, I've been out of it for a while. I'm just going to procrastinate even more. So depending on what type of person you are is going to determine like which one you do, but it is going to start to bother you. You could also question whether or not someone's genuinely a friend, someone genuinely has good intentions for you. You could be feeling like somebody's like running back and telling information to someone else, telling your business to people they shouldn't be telling your business to. What's coming through for Geminis? All right, I did have the Ace of Swords fly on the floor. Let me see if I can get it. All right, let's just take it. All right, so we got the Ace of Swords and also the Ten of Pentacles. So with the Ace of Swords in reverse, yeah, you could end up blocking somebody after seeing something. You could decide to stop also checking somebody's social media who you may have been keeping tabs on, or vice versa. You could be blocking somebody who's been keeping tabs on your Instagram because you're like, why is this person watching my stuff and not even talking to me? This is somebody who I'm not even cool with anymore. And they could be just constantly on your mind because you always see them on your social media. Some of you guys also may block a family member or somebody who you may have kids with, or you and somebody who you're dating, the person they may have kids with, you guys may get into some sort of argument or some sort of exchange. Let's keep going. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, in Venus. Okay, we have the World card. So this usually comes up when there's a cycle that's completely being wrapped up. This is when you've already learned your lesson, when you've been in a situation for the sake of learning a lesson. And there's going to be some sort of wrap up that's going to happen here. This could be a wrap up in a friendship, a wrap up in you deciding, you know what, I quit this job. I've gotten all I needed from this job, the expertise, the knowledge. It's time for me to elevate. This could be you closing a chapter in where you live. Maybe you're moving. Some of you guys could be moving to a different part of the world, or just to a different location as a whole. But this feels like something's wrapping up. A cycle where you've learned some valuable lessons. You took something from that experience is finally coming to a close. All right, a lot of you are in uplifted energy as well coming into this month. You could be feeling like the world is at your disposal. Like you're in a position to win if you just play your cards right. All right, we have Woman Holding a Heart. The Thinking Woman. Let me pull one more. And Man Holding a Coin. Interesting. So during this time frame, even if you're trying not to, you could be wearing your heart on your sleeve. And this could be in a way where, you know, you and your partner could be getting in a lot of arguments because of the fact that you feel some type of way about something and you can't hide it, or vice versa. You could even be going on social media and finding yourself like wanting to express yourself there. Be careful of what you say, especially with this Aries energy and all the other things that are going on astrologically. This could influence you to say things that you may not really want to say, or you may not necessarily mean, I should say. I also get the energy of there just being emotional moments. You may just have moments where your mind starts to wander. Like, you could just start to think about worst case scenario on things, and that could just go into overthinking. So you want to be careful of your mind just kind of slipping into different places with the thinking woman being here. Right up under the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Swords in reverse. Like, make sure you don't have the wrong idea about your situation. But I also have man holding a coin. So I do see a huge focus on financial security. How you can we got cut off. But with the man holding a coin here, for a lot of you, I just see that you guys are trying to preserve your finances. You could be feeling like after spending some money on some things that you may have had to take care of, whether that's like a move that you may have recently done, or fixing a car, whatever your money may have went to, you could be feeling like you want to save your money for something specifically, or just wanting to save up just because, to have a safety net. But better management of finances is a subject you guys are going to be focusing on as well, especially if you're an entrepreneur. Or somebody who feels like you live kind of tight in terms of how you spend money. But what are the other energies coming through for my Geminis for April 2022? Give me 2 cards. So we have Fate, and we also have Robotic in reverse. So something here is being avoided, and it may be, I'm hearing, yeah, it may be avoided right now, but it will happen eventually. So some of you guys could be avoiding some sort of breakup, avoiding, why is the Fate card in here? Or why is the Fate card in reverse? So this could be avoidance of doing something that you know you need to do, so that it can kind of shake the circumstance that you're in, especially if you feel very bored with the cards that you're being dealt in life. But also, Spirit is reassuring that it's best to not get back in contact with someone. Like, some of you are wondering, like, why haven't I spoken to this person? Why haven't I had interaction with this individual or that individual? It's because, honey, it's not in the cards. It's not meant to happen, because it would have happened if it was supposed to. And it wouldn't be anything you would have to force. But this is what I see. I hope that I was able to put things in perspective for you. If you want a reading, check out the information listed below, and I will see you later.